Deskercise!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Deskercise. Today, we'll be having lots of fitness fun, and I'll be helped by my friends Woody Deskenrow.
Hello, everybody!
And Happy.
Hiya!
Today's episode is brought to you by the state of New Mexico. New Mexico is located in the southwestern part of the United States. Santa Fe is the capital. The New Mexico flag shows a red sun with rays stretching out from it. There are 4 groups of rays with 4 rays in each group. This is an ancient sun symbol of a Native American people called the Zia. Here are some fun activities that you could do in New Mexico. Take a nature hike through the White Sands National Monument. Sled down one of our mountains. Explore a cave at Carlsbad Caverns. To enjoy these activities, you need to be healthy, and being physically fit is part of it. So let's get started with a warm-up. First of all, loosen up your fingers. Shake out your hands. Loosen up your wrists. Loosen up your elbows. I would like you to just swing your arms nice and loosely. Good. Raise your shoulders. Drop them down. Up, down, up, down. Roll them backwards. Roll them forwards. Now let's warm up our neck. Look up and down. Up, down. Look to one side and the other. One side and the other. Let's loosen up our trunk. Put your hands right here. Lean over to this side, over to this side, over to this side. Bend to the side. Now, go all around in a nice circle. Really use the top half of your body. Okay, way back and way forwards. Way back. The other way. Back. Back and forwards. Back and forwards. Good. Now we have to warm up our legs, okay? First of all, pick one leg up, hug it to you. The other leg up, hug it to you. Other leg up, hug it to you. One more time. Good. Now, I want you up on tiptoes for a moment and down. Tiptoes and down. Tiptoes and down. Now on your heels and down. Heels and down. Heels and down. Take one foot, stretch it behind you. Loosen up the back of your leg. The other foot behind you. Stretch it out. All right. Now put your hands in the air from the tips of your fingers all the way down to your toes. Give yourself a wiggle. All right. I think you're ready. What do you think, Woody?
They're great! Just great! Yup!
Okay, everybody, let's jog in place by our desks for a moment while I introduce you to our fitness theme for this week, the coming of the spring season. As the Earth revolves, it's tilted on its axis. Sometimes it's tilted towards the sun, and that's when we in the Northern Hemisphere have summer and the days are longer. Sometimes it's tilted away from the sun, which is when we have winter and the days are shorter. But on March 21st or 22nd, each year, the Earth is still tilted on its axis, but not towards or away from the sun. At this time, the days and nights are of equal length everywhere, almost, on the Earth. And this is called the vernal equinox and marks the beginning of the spring season in the Northern Hemisphere. Vernal means spring, and the word equinox comes from the Latin word meaning equal night. Spring is a season filled with the energy of life, so let's get going. The first thing we're gonna do is to spring forward with a big jump. So arms behind you and jump into spring. Let's do that again. And jump into spring. Good. And jump into spring. Very good. And jump into spring. How about 3 more? Jump. And 2 more. Jump. And 1 more. Jump. Very good. Now, speaking of moving forward, let's lunge forward. Hands on your hips, or you can rest on your desk if you need to with your hand. and lunge. Come down and change legs. Up and down and up, down. Good. That's really good. Come on, how about 5 more of those? Down and up, down and up, down and up. 2 more for spring. Okay, and the last one. Good. Spring is the beginning of the growing season. So I want you to start up real small, and then you're gonna stretch really big. So sink down and grow, grow. Stretch your arms out. Grow, grow up on your tiptoes too. Good, let's try that again. Come way down and up, 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 and stretch. Very good. And down, 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 and up, up, and stretch out. Very good. How about 2 more of those? Come on, you're a little seed, and you're growing in the spring, and you're up, and you're up. Oh, yes. How about 1 more time? And you're up, and you're up in the spring. Beautiful. And what else happens in the spring? The birds are heading back, so let's use our arms to fly back. Flap your arms. First of all, flap big. You're a big bird, but that's not the only kind of bird coming back. Small birds are coming back too, so flap small. Keep them flapping. That's good. Big flaps, small flaps. How about soaring on the wind? Arms out. Soar, soar. Use your whole body. Keep your feet planted, but soar with the top half of your body. Let yourself be free. Feels so good to move. Yeah. What else happens in spring? Well, you can go outside. You can start playing sports. How about soccer? Let's do some kicks. Kick and 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 kick. Hey, I know what we could do with a soccer ball. We can bounce it on our knees. So, bounce, 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 bounce the soccer ball. Yes, bounce. Very good. Bounce it on your knees. Bounce, 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 bounce the soccer ball. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Good. You know, the days are getting warmer, and it's almost time for swimming. So let's take our seat, sit down, and we're gonna do some flutter kicks. Hold on, lean back, raise your feet, and flutter. Swim. Oh, beautiful. That's some good swimming. Kick your feet. Kick your feet. How about some frogs? Oh, yeah, frogs. Very good. Frog kicks. Frog kicks. Flutter, 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 flutter. Frog kick. Frog kick. Flutter, 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 flutter. Sit up. And how about some swims with your arms? Stretch out. Stretch out. Stretch out. Stretch out. Good. Good. And how about some breaststrokes? Stretch wide. Stretch wide. Stretch wide. I got another one I want you to do. Put your hands down. You're going to lift off your seat like a flower blooming. Blooming up, down. Blooming up, down. Blooming up, down. Blooming up, down. Good. That was a great spring workout. But now I want you to walk in place and cool down to let your heart rate and your breathing get back to normal. And meanwhile, Woody Deskenrow has a few more things to tell you.
Keep walking in place for a minute, then you can sit down.
And remember, while being physically fit is an essential part of being healthy, other things are also important. Here's a health tip for you. Drink at least 8 glasses of water every day. Water is important for all your cells.
Today's episode of Deskercise was brought to you by the state of New Mexico. Visit us if you would like to explore a cave at Carlsbad Caverns, or sled down one of our mountains, or take a nature hike through the White Sands National Monument.
You've done your Deskercise, and so we send you all our best goodbyes. We wish we had more time to spend with you, but now we're through. So long from Slim and Woody, and Happy too.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next time on Deskercise. See ya.